Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how you can quickly, easily set up a campaign and push button dialer. And I just want to give you kind of the difference between the iBuzz Pro broadcasting system and the push button dialer system. The iBuzz Pro system, it costs a lot more money because you get a lot more benefits with it, with the affiliate programs, thousands of dollars in software. And it's a really cool tool to have. Another thing to keep in mind that the iBuzz Pro system, if you have only $5 to do a broadcast, you can just pay $5 and do a broadcast out to those leads for $5. Whereas the push button dialer, you do need to prepay for your minutes, and it's relatively cheap too. The difference between the two also is iBuzz Pro charges you after 30 seconds and then 6-second increments. And the push button dialer charges you a 6-second increments rate from the start. So that's kind of a little bit different. The push button mailer does not, or Pro here dialer, it just doesn't have the the bells and the whistles at the iBuzz Pro. So that's why it's more affordable. Okay. Now this is how easy it is to set up your campaign. What we're going to do is go to Setup, and then we want to load our phone list. Now what our team does, we scour the internet with the Lead Dog software. Okay, and then we just simply load up the list into the broadcast system, and we're good to go. Okay, so you always get this sign up screen when you log in, and it says you got to accept it. Okay, all right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to load the list, and what I want to do is I want to go to upload, and you can upload several files, as you can see here, up to 8 of them at the same time. And let's say I just want to, let's see what we got here. Let's see, let's try Fortune here, and do that. And then one thing here, I'm not going to scrub against wireless. What I do want to do is sort by state, and I'm going to tell you the reason why. My company I'm with is, my primary is Ambit Energy. We're only open in New York, Texas, and Illinois at this time. So let's say I just want to do a message to those people that live in New York, Texas, and Illinois. It's great that I can have this automatically sort by state so that when I decide to do my campaign, I can just load that list up and boom, campaign will go out. All right? Or you might consider, let's say you really want to highly target your market. Let's say we know Michigan is in a very bad way, and it's a great state, but financially it's in a bad way, and a lot more people are open to taking a look at home-based businesses, and maybe you just want to target Michigan, to find people there. So those are just some ideas for you. So anyway, all we're going to do is that, and it's going to scrub against the, it's going to dedupe the phone. Okay, it's going to scrub against the do not call list, and that's the federal one. And this is our own database. It's a customer DNC, so that people can push a button and be deleted out of our system, so they'll never get a voice broadcast again from us. So all we're going to do is click on upload, and then there's a progression chart down here that shows you the progress. Okay? Okay, so that's done. Now we got our list. Now what are we going to do? Well, what we're going to do is we're going to set up a campaign. So we're going to go to campaign over here. And I already have a campaign that I pre-set up just for time purposes. Okay, so what you're going to do here is you're going to name your campaign, and then you get to choose whether you want a live answer machine. You get to tell it what phone number you want to show up on the caller ID. We're not going to do a dupe check because when we loaded our list, we did that. This also, when it's activated, it drops down the list. And what's cool about it is you can actually do there's all sorts of options. You can actually do surveys. So if you wanted to ask people specific questions, whatever it may be pertaining to your company, and they hit a button, you get a more targeted response that way. So I just want to point that out. This you don't pay attention to. These two numbers, those are the calling times where it's legal to make do phone broadcasting, so we're not going to worry about that. Number here, I want to show up on the caller ID. I'm doing a live and answer, so 1 is going to send them to a number of mine. It's going to give them more information. 9 is going to remove them from our customer do not call list. So that's what that's about. Now, to do your files, it's real easy. I'm not going to go into all the techie stuff for you. I just kind of want to give you a rough draft here. There's a great manuals, great how-to videos on how to use this whole system and how to do it. But you can just go to voice files. You can pre-record it either from your computer, or you can dial into a simple number, record your message. After you like it, you save it. It automatically gets loaded in the system. So I have these 2 messages here. I'm promoting Lazy Recruiter Pros. Okay? And then what we do is when we're done with that, we just hit apply, and then we go to add schedule. Now here's where we're going to tell it what to do. Now let's say I want to do a voice broadcast Monday on the 21st. And everything's done at a specific time. So let's say I want to do it at 9 o'clock in the morning, so I'm going to put, excuse me, I'm going to put 12 noon Pacific time. That's 9 o'clock here Eastern time. And I'm going to do it for an hour. That's 1300. Everything is done in military time, but you also get a, that's in the user manual too, to tell you how to figure that out. I wanted to finish on time. Now here's what's the cool thing is. Let's say I can come over here, okay, it asks you how many numbers you want it to dial. So let's say, let me choose a list here. Let's say I want to pick on Michigan right here. Okay, I got 21 leads, and I'm going to add that. And down here at the bottom, oh, for some reason it's a little slow today. Let's try that again. Let's do this. Okay, so let's say I got 21 leads here, right? So I can just go up here in this box, and I can put in 21. There I go. I want to redial 5 times if it's busy or no answer. Inactive, and then you're just going to save. Okay? So that's all saved for Monday morning. And if I want to look and see what my campaigns are, you can set up multiple campaigns at different times, multiple campaigns for multiple companies, whatever you want to do. You just come over here to campaign, and then you just, you'll see that it's here, the name of your campaign. Alright? So that's kind of a quick rundown on how easy it is with a push of a button to use this dialer, and I hope this helps you, and you have a great day.